Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Lina Jimah's corner, and if you are new here, you're welcome. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking this video, thank you so very much. There's something I want us to talk about today. You know what, I posted a video that my husband and I did, coming out to talk about our mistakes early days in our marriage. Okay, and the video was viewed by a lot of people. If you haven't seen it, you want to go see that video. Um, so I got a lot of feedback from people, from my friends, from my family members, and from especially people who knew all that happened those years. And some of those people said, hey, why don't you tell us details about what happened? I'm like, okay, that sounds good. So I want to talk more deep. You see, when it comes to issues like this, talking about in-laws, talking about the past, you're a little bit reserved. So don't blame me if I didn't say everything that happened in this video. Don't blame me because there are some things I should reserve. Okay, I'm actually reserved because I don't want to like talk too much, reveal too much. But as much as I know that people would like to hear, because there are people right now that are in this same situation that I was, that are in that situation right now, and this video is going to encourage them. Okay, and if you haven't experienced, or if you did not experience bad thing, bad stuff, bad relationship from in-laws, lucky you. Lucky you, I tell you, lucky you. But you know what, somebody around you, somebody somewhere is going to experience this, or are experiencing even worse than I experienced, or even not close to what I experienced. Somebody wrote to me and said, she said to me, she said, thank you very much for speaking up, thank you for opening up. And then she said, some of us are going through these things, and we are really trying to look out to people who have gone through it to talk to us about it. And she said, we see videos about marriages everywhere, and all they talk about is the good stuff they're enjoying, and most people don't want to talk about the bad things that they have enjoyed, that me has enjoyed, that they have experienced in the past. And then she also said that people talk about stuff, the bad stuff they went through, the troubles, the trials, the tribulation, the divorce, and all of that they went through. But the issue of in-laws, people are really not talking about it, especially the African people. I know that this topic is also very much needed, even in the American culture, in the Western culture. We see movies a lot about uh, um, in-laws and all of that, and many of us, we look at it, we say, it's just movie. But we need to hear from somebody that this thing has really happened to. We need to see reality. We need to see somebody come and say, hey, this happened to me, I experienced this, and if I can go through it and scale through, yes, you can go through it too and scale through it. All right. One thing I want to say here very quickly is this: I am not attacking my in-laws. They are wonderful people by the grace of God. Everybody has grown up, everybody has changed, everybody are on their own now. Everyone is big man, big woman, everywhere in their various capacities. Okay, and not just that, we are all in we have good relationship now. I have good relationship with every of my in-laws, every one of them. I have good relationship with everybody. Okay, and I still respect everyone. Even those that I am older than, I still respect everybody. I respect everyone. I honor everyone. Yeah, that's just me, and that shows the level of forgiveness. Okay, and let me talk about forgiveness real quick. You see, if something has not happened to you, you will, if something has not happened to you and you go through it and you come out of it and you are able to forgive, you are able to move on, you are able to still relate, you don't know the level of your forgiveness. You are yet to understand the level of your forgiveness. Now, some people, have relationship. It could be relationship with a boy, a girl, or relationship with your husband, your wife, or relationship with neighbors, or relationship with your brother, your sister, or relationship with church members, even in the church. Some people, somebody offend them, and they just, carry it in their heart forever and ever. Don't forget, there is consequence for unforgiveness. Okay, there's consequence for unforgiveness. Me, I decided to live my life in a way that I don't want to carry anybody in my mind. I don't want to carry anybody in my heart. I don't want to have heart palpitation because of somebody who is living his life or her life freely. uh, I want to live my life and enjoy my life and be free of anybody in my heart. I don't want to hold anyone, any grudge, any past, any bitterness in my heart towards anybody. So I choose to forgive. I choose to forget it. Yeah, you can forget it. So, but to me now it's a story. Okay, to me it's a story. But I have just chosen to move on with my life. That is it. I just choose to move on with my life. Choose to forget about whatever thing that has happened. I decided to forget about the hurt, the bitterness, the beating, the humiliation, the assault, all those. I decided to forgive and just forget it and just move on. So I'm actually moving on very well, really well with my in-laws. I call some of them every time, hey, like that. We have good rapport now. We have good relationship now. Okay. So all this story I want to tell you today is in the past. Okay, and also I want to mention here that, you see, some people, some marriages are very nice, very good, rosy. They never argue, they never quarrel, they never did anything, they never plan to divorce, they never yeah, it's good, it's okay, fine, and they are still together. Well, every marriage is different. Everyone is different. So every marriage is different. Everybody is different. Everyone's makeup is different. So that's just it. I appreciate those people. But for me, we had issues. And I had the power to forgive. So I forgave my husband for not protecting me, for not covering me, for not fighting for me, for not defending me. For believing the other side rather than believing his wife. I forgave him. I forgave him, and I moved on. Okay? So I'm saying, hey, don't let in-laws, don't let in-laws break your marriage. Because one day they are all going to go. They are all going to go. One day everybody will grow up. One day everybody will wise up. Yes, everyone will wise up. One day everybody will have sense. One day everybody will think, oh, why did I even do that? By the way, why did I do that? Okay? Because there was a time in the life of my mother-in-law when I told her what she did to me in the past, she was like, really? I did that to you? Oh, I didn't know I did that to you. She said, oh, can you imagine that? So let me say it again. Do not allow any in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, father-in-law, mother-in-law to break your marriage. Because one day, they are all going to grow up. That mother-in-law one day is going to grow old. We don't have power over you anymore. We don't have power over your home, no power over your children anymore. One day, that your brother-in-law, that your sister-in-law, we also get married, or we also raise family, or we become a father-in-law, a brother, or a mother-in-law. And then they will wise up, they will have sense. They will come to their senses, they will come to the realization of the wrongs that they did to you. So if you let them break your marriage now, you let them come in between you and your wife, or you and your husband, and let them spoil your relationship for you, guess what? You are the one going to lose. If you allow them break your marriage now, if you allow them make you walk away from that marriage, if you allow them make you hate your spouse, if you allow them make you to, change you to be what you are not, on the long run, you are the one, it's going to come back to you. So I want to tell you, if you are dealing with in-laws now, develop tough skin and be patient. Okay, be patient, develop tough skin and be patient. Someday you are going to conquer. You'll be the winner. And now let me talk to mother-in-laws. Hey, if you are a mother-in-law, you are out there, you are listening to me, you are that wicked, that type of mother-in-law that I am talking to today. I mean, that mother-in-law that is wicked. That mother-in-law that feels that the daughter-in-law is nothing, it's a nobody. You want to oppress that girl, you want to suppress that girl, you want to rule her, you want to dominate in her own home, not in your home, in her own home. You want to continue to control her husband, control her family. You want to control what they do, how they do things. Or because they are having challenges in their home, you want to take advantage of that. You are taking advantage of that vulnerable girl, that small girl, that poor girl. Maybe because she doesn't have a mother, she doesn't have a father, or maybe because she came from a poor family or from a poor background, and you want to suppress her. Listen to me. Someday, that poor girl, that frail girl, that vulnerable girl is going to be the boss over you. Yes, she's going to be the boss over you. Someday, that girl will grow up and you will grow old. I say it again. One day, that girl will grow up and you will grow old. She will grow up, you will grow old. And you will be dependent on her. That time, may that girl have a heart of forgiveness like me. Otherwise, then karma we jam. Karma we kick in. And don't forget, whatever thing you sow, that's what you will reap. Yes. What you sow is what you will reap. One day, that girl will grow up. She will grow big. She will become madam. She will become a big girl, big woman. And when you are old, maybe that time you are old, you may have stroke. You may have be suffering from paralysis, or and need her help. Or you may have dementia and need her help. Or you may even grow old, gracefully old. But when you are old, listen, can you do everything you are doing like you are doing now? No. That time you need help. Maybe it's that girl that will be your savior. Let me talk to mother-in-laws who are hearing me right now, and send this video to every woman, because every woman is a potential mother-in-law. Okay, so be careful. Mother-in-laws, be careful. Be careful what you do to that girl now. Be careful how you treat her. Be careful how you handle her. Be careful how you disrespect her. Be careful how you pull her down. Be careful how you bring her down. Sister-in-laws, brother-in-laws, be careful. Someday, that egg, little egg, will become a chicken. I'm coming up with some videos that are mind-blowing. Some videos that when you see them, you be like, is she telling a story she read from a book or she watched from a movie? No, no, my no, sir. I'm telling my story.